Unfortunately, it's county, so I don't know how much Tom is in on that one. Do know that I've had conversations with a couple of the supervisors, and they are, part of it is being set aside for affordable housing. However, I'm not sure if it's going to be affordable housing for a very chronically homeless population. I definitely think that there could be room for advocacy on that. Again, I don't know how far it is, other than they went out to RFP. I believe they got a couple proposals, and I haven't heard what the final selection has been. But my recommendation would be to talk to the supervisors about that, and when you find out who gets the actual award, to start talking with some of them as well. Because I would love to see more, the Palms Inn be replicated elsewhere. I don't know if you know.
Just that, because I've talked to Shirley Zane, she's been very active participant in a lot of these discussions, and I know a lot of people have said, I've heard in the community, well, just with the hospital, make it a temporary shelter. It's due to some safety concerns, and the cost is cost prohibitive. I've heard Shirley say that. And I think that's part of the thing that what Jenny Lynn and I try to do is educate the community about something that sounds like a real easy solution. There's always some challenges. I learned this about our firehouse that we had on Parker Hill Road, Engine 5. They built a new one up on the top of Fountain Grove. I'm like, well, that could be a temporary shelter, whether it be for JC students. It really seems so easy. So we do the site visit. Well, apparently there's some ADA issues, like the slope of the back. So it's very real, ADA issues. We started the conversation, well, if we did the homeless emergency, might we be able to bypass some of those issues? Because again, we're talking, ADA is supposed to be, these aren't the exact numbers, but if it's supposed to be a 2% slope, ours is at 3%. But still, many people would say, well, it's better than what the alternative is, why don't we use that? Well, then we come to find out with our city attorney's office, although with the homeless emergency, we could waive some of our zoning issues and maybe even some state ones. ADA is federal law. The federal government's really not too interested on an emergency that the city of Santa Rosa has declared. So that site, Chanate, I know Shirley is very interested in getting affordable housing and using some of that property there. I have not been in on the negotiations with the developer there, because another piece of property on that same lot, if you're familiar with the Oakcrest, the old mental health facility, they had some in-house people stayed there. Could we transition to that? I'm not exactly sure where we're at, because again, it's county property, but it is part of the discussion.